With the CSI presidential election set to take place on February 8th, Spoke contacted CSI for a list of confirmed candidates who are running for the position. The president will be selected by a voting committee of 8 randomly selected students and all members of the CSI Board of Directors who are not running for president. Of the candidates, I was able to sit down with Hayley Press, Andre Richards, Zoey Ross, and Qasem Najem to ask them some questions about their campaigns.
Could you tell me a little bit about your platform?
So my platform for CSI President is based upon communication, transparency with CSI.
One thing definitely is going to be communication. Communication is key in anything really. I myself study public relations, so it's all about communication. That's definitely going to be one main thing.
So my goal is to offer more services for students, or to improve the services we actually have right now.
This position allows me to work with others to create positive change across all campuses. Only together can we achieve greatness.
What do you think CSI is doing well right now?
They're trying to reduce the bus pass fees, they're trying to reduce the parking permit fees. So all these are good things, but sometimes the final decisions are not to CSI, but they're still trying to do all of these communications.
The freezing of parking fees right now, so they're not going up. Although I cannot elaborate on that agreement, I have not yet heard the specs of it, but if this is true in fact, and it did not come at a different cost to students that has been unannounced, then this freeze is good. So good on them. That took years of work and progression.
There really needs to be more awareness about the CSI shuttle, but it's a good start, I think also the food bank is a good start, but it needs to be utilized more. How many students are using the food bank? How many students know about the subsidized food program? Is $2 toonie pizzas enough?
I definitely think that communication has picked up, especially we have our communications coordinator, and I think he's really good with events and everything. It's really, I think people are pumped about CSI.
What do you think CSI could do better in the future?
Again, just continuing on with more communication so that the students know exactly where their money is going to. I think that seems to be a very key thing that students want to know, especially this year. It seems to be that students want to know exactly where their funds are going to, and they have every right to. They own the organization, they should know where the money's going to.
I just feel this year there needs to be more transparency. Issues like the budget. Want to make sure that the money that's going out to the students are being fully utilized. The fees that they're paying, are they paying too many fees? Are they not paying too many fees? Or just to bring some light or scope to that. But with that being said, having the experience that I have from my program, Community Criminal Justice Degree Program, and being a student representative on the Board of Governors, I have a lot to bring to the table.
Actually, we need to listen more closely to the students. Sometimes we know what we need to do or what we didn't need to do, but some students have different opinions or different ideas, and those ideas might be really helpful. So we need just to listen more closely to students.
I think students have the intellect to understand monthly reports on what they are doing. So not only are they important to the board that the staff gives them reports, the board and the staff need to collectively get together and have full debriefings for students on a monthly basis. They are intelligent students, they are competent, they understand what's going on, so let them in. That's how we can grow the organization and school spirit on campus.
What makes you the best candidate for CSI President?
I believe I am the best president possible because it is my mission to serve students in leadership, to represent them, not to forcibly govern them. I want to communicate with them, I want to work with them, and I think I've proven that over this campaign that I have the ability to do so.
I do have the experience. I work continuously every day in the community. I'm volunteering all the time with numerous agencies. I am on the student board. I am the student representative of the Board of Governors, which I believe that experience alone gives me enough to help with the CSI platform, what they have set up now.
I have the knowledge. I have more than 20 years experience of customer service, and that might sound big number, but even when I was a kid, I used to work in the stores and in the customer service field. So I think this qualification is really helpful for me to reach the position.
First of all, I'm really passionate about this. CSI as a whole, honestly love what I do with it. I love what the organization provides for students. As well too, I think that I have many leadership abilities. I definitely love leadership as a whole. It's kind of my thing. And again, the PR background, public relations, all about communication and showing students exactly where their money is going to, and really being that ear for students to come to and tell me, if I was president, what they want.
The electoral process will conclude on Saturday, February 8th, and Spoke will be there to cover the proceedings. Look for both video coverage and a detailed breakdown of the day's events in the February 24th edition of Spoke. For Spoke Online, I'm Josh Burry.